All right, happy Friday, everybody. We are still enjoying some wonderfully cooler temperatures outside right now. Lots of blue sky over Greenville just before the lunch hour. 69 degrees, a very brisk lunch hour that we're heading into right now. Breezy at times right now outside. Still seeing winds pretty strong 18-mile-per-hour winds in Greenville right now. Temperatures at the moment sitting in upper 60s and low 70s out there. Even still seeing some 50s before noon up towards Cullowhee and Asheville right now. 57 and 59, 62 up towards Hendersonville. And this is a big change compared to yesterday. Down 15, 20 degrees compared to where we were this time yesterday. We made it into the mid-90s yesterday. I think today we're only going to top out at around 78 maybe for our daytime high here in Greenville. Again, still pretty breezy. That northeast winds coming in pretty strong, 10 miles per hour towards Spartanburg, Union, Lawrence at around 12 miles per hour, 14 rather, towards Abbeville and Greenwood at the moment. Expect those winds to stay a little bit breezy the rest of the afternoon and the sky to stay clear. Hardly a cloud in the sky all across the Carolinas, East Tennessee, Georgia, looking very sunny indeed. Now we have a lot to unpack in the tropics. There's quite a lot to see here. Of course, we have Hurricane Fiona, which impacted Puerto Rico, Turks and Caicos, Bermuda overnight last night. That's moving up towards Nova Scotia. You've got Tropical Storm Gaston, which is over near the Azores. Two areas of interest in the East Atlantic. Then you've got Tropical Depression 9 that formed early this morning. And this is the one that we've been keeping an eye on pretty closely. This has the potential to actually impact the mainland U.S. Here's the 11 a.m. advisory for this morning. Winds are 35 miles per hour. Still kind of a disorganized mess of thunderstorms with the low pressure center east of where all the storms are currently located. It's moving west-northwest at 14 miles per hour. Here's the latest forecast track from the National Hurricane Center. A lot of the forecast models have come together on the possible track for this. You know, there was some uncertainty whether or not it would track west over the Yucatan or track east towards Cuba. And now all the models are favoring the easternmost solution, and the intensity forecast is definitely going to pick up. So this will gather some strength as it passes east or west of Jamaica, becoming a Category 1 hurricane likely by Monday morning, intensifying into a major hurricane by early Wednesday morning. You see the cone of uncertainty here. That means it could go either to the east side of Florida or to the west side of Florida, kind of up towards Tampa or even towards Miami. That is still to be determined. But Florida at some point will see some impacts from this storm. What's very likely now at this point that Florida is going to be seeing those impacts. Check out the spaghetti models, definitely honing in on that eastward track. But once it kind of gets past South Florida, it's still a bit too close to call for us. You know, whether or not we see impacts from this is still a long shot. I think it's unlikely at this point, especially if it goes further to the east and we get the dry side of the storm. It's kind of unlikely that we see impacts from that. But if it does go further west, that could mean some possible impacts in the upstate. But that would be 7 to 10 days from now, week and a half away. So we'll obviously have to wait and see how that storm develops, whether or not we see impacts. Then you've got Fiona, which is back to being a Category 4 hurricane as it passed by Bermuda. This is going to impact Nova Scotia and Newfoundland in a very significant way heading into tomorrow morning as it kind of transitions into a more extratropical storm heading into Saturday morning and eventually into Sunday morning. So pretty noteworthy to see that as well. Meanwhile, back here at home, beautiful day. Weather, you would hardly know that the tropics are so active because it's going to be so beautiful outside today. We'll see sunshine, mid and upper 70s this afternoon. Beautiful weather for high school football tonight. A little on the cooler side. Might need a light jacket if you're heading out and about as temperatures drop to the low 60s by 10 o'clock. A little bit more clouds overnight tonight. Definitely a chillier start tomorrow morning. Upper 40s even here in the upstate towards places like Anderson and Lawrence, and low 50s elsewhere. Then for tomorrow afternoon, mix of clouds and sunshine and maybe a couple degrees warmer, but pretty much on par with what we're seeing today. Upper 70s, maybe some low 80s for your Saturday afternoon, and staying mostly clear for Saturday night as well. So here are the highs the next 5 days. Today we're at around 77, tomorrow 79. We'll see 80s once again Sunday, Monday. But then another cool down moves in on Tuesday with another push of drier air that'll be coming in from the north. But with the next cold front comes not really any considerable chance of rain. We're going to be staying still very dry out there for at least the next week. The rain chances are not going to going to get above 10%. Sunday is the best chance we have, and even then it's just going to be maybe some sprinkles, and that should be about it. Otherwise, keeping with a classic fall pattern with dry conditions and lots of sunshine and pretty cool temperatures. Same for western North Carolina, maybe a slightly better chance of rain on Sunday at 20%. We'll fine tune that as we get a little bit closer to Sunday. But in the meantime, enjoy the sunshine and enjoy that cooler fall air. Have a great weekend, everybody.